Hi all, welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and we are continuing our marathon this week of building the Spitfire. So we have got issue 95 of Build the Spitfire, and basically we're just going to do the panel on the right side of the fuselage. So this should be good again. We've got more of that aerial wire to cope with, but I have found a little trick, and it's actually in the magazine, but I figured it without even thinking, on how to do the wire bit again. But I'll show you that more in a second. But I'm really looking forward to this one. So, with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay, let's get started. So I'm going to bring up my Patchwork Upgrades cushion. Invaluable, these really are. And if you want to get one, please head over to partworkupgrades.com, and also if you use the code on the screen right now, you can get 15% off your next order, but only please use the code once. Anyway, back to this brilliant build. Okay, so we've got this lovely part for the Spitfire. This is the panel on the other side, and what we need to do first of all, just need to lay it down there, and we've got this bit here. This is going to go there, and then we're going to screw that in with a PM 2x4mm screw. So it's so good to be back working on this model. Really is. I've missed it, and when the parts came I was just so relieved, and yeah. Okay, so that's now in place. Turn the page of the magazine over. Right, so we've got more aerial wire here. So let me just get this out. Now, if you remember in the last issue, we had a side A and a side B. We're going to have that again. So let's sort this out. Okay, so I've unravelled that now. Okay, so this is going to be side B, and this is going to be side A. Okay, so we want to thread A through the fuselage, very small hole. Okay, just like that. Okay, now we've done that, we have to again cut off 9mm. So let me just move the cushion out of the way. So again, 9mm. Now I didn't put away my ruler and scalpel from the last build, so this is fairly easy to do. But I did drop something on the floor then. Oops. Right, I'll just get this 9mm and then I'll just pause it and then I'll come back to you. So 9mm, roughly. I know this is probably going to make you cringe, but there we go, that's 9mm. Okay, I'm just going to pause, stop the video for a second while I sort out what's fallen on the floor. Okay guys, I'm back. That was a bit of a disaster because basically, I'll put my scalpel away. It was my parts tray and it had the parts on for the wire that we're about to do in a second, including the tiny spring. So yeah, that wasn't the best. Okay, I've got the cushion back up again. Now what we need to do, and there is a tip in the magazine for this, is I've struggled with this top part and bottom part on the last issue. So I thought, now mine are together, they've come like that. Can we not start the screw and then put the wire through. It's tricky. Did have it then. Ah. Come on. And then, I know this is quite far down, so I'm going to tighten this screw up a little bit more. And then a little bit more tighten. So we're almost at the end. I'd say that was almost at the end. And then tighten it, but I need something to hold it as I tighten it. So let's have a look. Pair of needle nose pliers. It's only because it you've got to hold on to it as you tighten it. This part, I mean. Come. I'm sure I'm making this a lot harder than it looks, but I'm hoping this is the last wire we do on this build. I really am, because it has not been my friend today. As soon as you unthread it, oh! So as you unthread it, it wants to come out in. Right, let's try a pair of pliers. Needle nose pliers are just not doing what I want them to do. These are quite new pliers as well. They're not new, but I have had them a while. Oh, come on. Right, I'm just going to cut, guys, while I get this done. Okay, I'm back. Got it on eventually. Oh, it was been an absolute nightmare. Okay, so what we need to do now, we need to pull this through. Just like that. And now we're going to bring up the aircraft. So let me just move that to one side. Oh, she's getting a heavy girl now. Very heavy girl. Ah. Now all these panels are going on and, you know, she's growing by the day. Okay, so here we are. We're going to put this part on to the aircraft. just conscious where she's lining up. Right, turn to the page. Doesn't say where this bit is going to be. This actually stopping it from lining up this thing. So right, she's lined up now. Just have to get it in the right place. I need to screw this in with some PM 2x4mm screws. Okay, that's one in, and then just one at the rear. See how she's starting to slowly come together now, which is fantastic. Again, this back area though is not lining up properly. I had this problem on the last issue of it not lining up. Let me just take the screw out and find out where these panels are really not lining up very well. Right, see if this works. Yeah, straight in. Put some pressure on top there. Got a nice mark on my thumb now, but never mind. Okay, so that's in place. Just double checking these wires. Right, this has come off one of my wires. I don't believe this, but I do believe the hole is still there, so it is salvageable, thank goodness. Okay, so here we are at the base. Now, what we need to do first of all is we've got this circuit board here. Now, if I can just show you, we've got a wire here as well that they've supplied. And what we need to do is we need to plug this wire into the right socket in the circuit board. Now, there is a difference. You've got this terminal here, doesn't have much on the circuit board, where this terminal up here, you've got quite a little bit left on the circuit board. So that's where we actually need to plug into. So we'll plug this in, just like that. Then what we need to do, we need to place this circuit board onto the base. Now, I put some sticky pads on mine, and we're just gonna more or less put it just there. Okay, so what we need to do next is we need to plug the wire that's coming out of this circuit board into the base circuit board, just like that. And then the wire that is coming from the old battery box, we need to put into the new board, just like that. Okay, we're going to plug in the switch as well. That's marked SA. Okay, that's the SA in. And next what we need to do, we've got a new battery holder here. Again, I'd put some sticky pads on mine so I can put it onto the base and it won't move, because they haven't supplied any screws for this issue. And personally, I think it's an oversight on the amount of power that this is going to generate. Okay, so I'm going to put the new circuit board on now. Sorry, battery box on. You can pick these sticky, I mean, I got these sticky pads from B&M's, but you can basically pick them everywhere. Okay, so we've got the last free terminal on this small circuit board, and we're just going to plug in, coming from the new battery box that they've supplied. Okay, and that is all we have to do now with this issue. Issue 95, we've done all them connections, we've put in the extra battery box, and it's been quite a fun issue, but gosh, this thing is hard to work on with the base being so big. I'll be glad when we can get to test this, but that is issue 95 complete. Well guys, I'll have to admit, because I've had to test the Spitfire, the way the base bit came in so suddenly is basically because I've had to record that as a separate video, so in order for me to get the aircraft working. So that's why that issue was done at a different date in time. I just forgot to put in, right, now we're going to be working on the base, so I apologise for that one. But I'm pleased with this Spitfire. The other thing is though, just watch your wires, because like I said, that one of mine broke. I can fix it, I know I can fix it, and I am going to fix it. And yeah, it's just be careful guys, these things aren't you know, unbreakable. Anyway, if you like this video, please get a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified of any future videos. But as always guys, stay safe and bye for now.